I'm Vikrant Shrotriya, Managing Director and General Manager for Novo Nordisk India. It's about the metabolic physiology. It's about getting that control less than 6% HbA1c in the most easy, convenient and compliant way. Now when you cut short today, what it holds for the next 10, 20 or 30 years, I think we all dream for a solution that can we have a pill which is for insulin? Can we have a solution which is a cure for diabetes? I think that is a little far-fetched at this point of a time, and that is the utopia which our company is also looking forward to, and I hope that solutions, those kind of solutions come from Novo Nordisk laboratories. But what is more important is from this step, we are actually working on once a week insulin, and that is going to be a good thing because today patients deny insulin therapy because they don't want to poke and take an insulin injection every day. When you have got an insulin which is given once a week, I think it becomes much more easier, much more compliant for many more diabetes patients to take that insulin. We are also working on a smart insulin. So often we have seen that people also defer insulin because they are worried about low sugar, hypoglycemia. They think that if insulin is given, their sugar will go down. And that is also we are working on smart insulin by which when the sugar is high, it works, and when the sugar is not high, it doesn't work. So these are some of the platforms on which we are trying to work for the next generation of insulin. You can call it a third generation of insulin, which probably can come. Along with that, we are also working insulin plus the GLP-1 RA combination, the next generation GLP-1 RA combination, like semaglutide along with digludec. So we are also working that the next generation of insulin RA, GLP-1 RA and the digludec can get combined together, so patients can get the benefit of a very long acting along with the GLP-1, which is already becoming very, very successful in diabetes control in India and across the globe. For Novo Nordisk India, I think the most important thing is this is a journey of last 40 years. And I should tell that in this journey, what gives us a sense of satisfaction, what gives us those silver lining is that today, 6 out of 10 patients in India, they depend on us when they have to take insulin. They are taking one of our insulin. And I think that is phenomenal. I think there are other players as well, but the kind of, you can say, reliability which doctor fraternity and the patients have shown to us is also something which is a reflection of our commitment to the market. The market is actually growing very fast, and why not? Because the lifestyle change, the rapid urbanization, the movement from rural to urban, and genetic predisposition, we call it thin fat Indian. I think the Indian genotype is such that diabetes is coming much more early in the life cycle of human being, and we are finding young people getting diabetes, and this multiplication of diabetic population in urban population has reached to a level that 13% of the urban population, adult urban population has got diabetes. We are talking about humongous number, 77 million people, and only 3.5 million are taking our insulin, and overall 5 million people are actually taking insulin in India. Now that's a very small number if you see the kind of people who are actually there and who can get impacted. So I think there is a long journey which we will have to go, and we are working sustainably into this. For R&D, I think very important part is that Novo Nordisk has been committed for R&D, not today, but our commitment to R&D goes back 20 years back when we started R&D footprints in India. And today, India has become one of the centers of excellence, or you can call it the place where we are doing 8% of the global trials in India. That is phenomenal. Our top line revenue is only 1%, but R&D footprints are 8% to the global. And that is something, there is hardly any product for which we don't do the trials in India. We have got more than 3,000 subjects, we have got more than 250 centers. If at all I can boast about, after my commercial organization, I think the second largest organization for Novo Nordisk is actually our clinical trial organization. And that is something which probably can only grow from here, the kind of ecosystem which is getting developed in India. Prime Minister Modi himself is talking about innovate in India, and we are living that value. I wish and hope these kind of footprints become much more stronger in India, and I have no doubt that we have got an ecosystem, we have got a knowledge base, we have got the capacity that this will become stronger and stronger going forward. Is a innovation hub, and India is one of the 6 innovation hub for Novo Nordisk globally, and we are having lot of experimentation, lot of accelerator platform for the digitalization drive. Just for our patients, we launched something called as a Mishti, which was a WhatsApp channel for patients to get information. It was launched 2 years back, and today we have got thousands of patients on them. We have got Novo Connect, an app system by which patients can get information, and these are the kind of platform which are externally. And in India, given the 77 million population, I think these wellness programs have to go into the rural India. We have got more than 700 districts in India, and for me, the multiplication of people who can take care of diabetes and other chronic disorders has to increase very high. So we are going strength to strength across India. In fact, we have got 1,200 people now in Novo Nordisk India in every nook and corner, is strengthening the medical fraternity in terms of imparting education, training, and also helping them establish those clinics where diabetes can be treated and more patients can get access of good products. And I hope and dream one day that every diabetic patient get the access to the medical center in the form of wellness center, whether from private or from government.